Hi, welcome to Mamas and Mannies. I'm your host, Trina. This is a short form podcast for mamas that are looking for a quick burst of me time. But before we get started, let's go ahead and start off with a motivational quote. I'm going to call this one a motivational mantra for the summertime. It is from Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it says, "Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink in the wild air." Again, that quote says, "Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, and drink in the wild air." Great quote to explain summertime, just getting out, enjoying yourself. If you're on vacation at the beach, be in the sea. I wouldn't say swim in the sea. And the only reason why I say that, it just depends on what the tide looking like. But enjoy yourself in the sea, drink in the wild air, get out, enjoy being outside and live in the sunshine. Those go hand in hand, drink in the wild air and live in the sunshine. But guess what time it is? It's mama time. This week's Mama Time, we are continuing the 100 Days of Self-Care. We have days 23 through 30. First is practice gratitude journaling with an accountability partner. So if you have some journal prompts that you guys want to share, you could definitely do that. It could be something simple. What was something that happened great today? What was something, that could have been better? And then think about too, what was something that wasn't so great? Those are three great journal prompts that you can share with other moms. You can write in your own journal. The other thing with this, if you don't have a journal yet, you can definitely go to your local Walmart, Dollar Tree, pick up something and get something really cute, something that you'll want to journal in every day. And that can be done alone or with other moms. Next, go on mindful walks with another mom. That is kind of similar to what we did last week. That one was, I think that one was getting in. Oh, that was a part of the glow up challenge. That's just one thing I recommended, to walk 15 to 30 minutes. So this is great. This kind of ties in what we did last week. So continuing that walking each day, but make them mindful walks. If you want to just walk in silence, that's great. If you want to talk about things that you may need some help with, like I'm trying to teach my child how to potty train, what are some tips you have? If you want to think about something like, oh man, we have a lot of stuff for back to school shopping. I know y'all are like, please don't be talking about back to school shopping yet. Look, it's almost July. So unfortunately, it's here. It's better to go ahead and start early instead of trying to push everything in at the last minute when it's crowded and stuff may be more expensive. But, those are things you can definitely talk about on your mindful walks. Next, we have create a morning affirmations group. I think this is great. I have several episodes from when we first started off. Plenty of affirmations. I think I have affirmations for moms, kids, maybe even summertime. I have several episodes that give great affirmations. So if you want to pull up one of those episodes and listen to it in the morning, you can definitely do that. Or if you just want to listen to maybe 3 to 5 minutes, great affirmations included in each of the episodes. Next, we have attend a sound bath session. Now, I'm sure you could probably Google that. I know a gym close to me, I think one of the yoga teachers, she actually does sound baths. So I've never been to a sound bath, but I've heard that it's really relaxing, really something that is great to take advantage of. So I would probably just recommend using Google sound bath near me or sound bath class. That way you can try it out. Hopefully it's not too expensive, and it will definitely, I hope, be worth your money and your time. Next, we have start a hydration challenge. This is a great one. You can definitely challenge, and this is water. I'm a big water drinker, not so much of like the sports drinks. You can even do coconut water as long as it's a good quality coconut water provider. So something that's actually going to hydrate you. And I believe the best way for hydration is water. Coconut water does a great job. And I've been reading up trying to find ways to really hydrate my body. I've seen that putting just a little bit of Himalayan sea salt in your water, especially in the morning, helps with hydration. If you work out first thing in the morning, it actually helps with endurance. So just finding some quick little tips or finding your favorite type of water. I know everybody doesn't like all types of water. Finding a great coconut water manufacturer, I want to say provider, but manufacturer, that way you're actually getting real coconut water and not a whole bunch of other stuff in there. Next, we have Stretch Together over Zoom. This is a great one. You can also do FaceTime, or you can also just meet up at the gym. Like if you have a stretch class, yoga, Pilates will do something similar. So that's good as well. Next, try breathwork exercises with friends. I actually worked with a life coach. This has been several years ago, and she had some breath work ideas. I think the ones I can remember were like breathing deeply. I use that one especially for sleep, trying to go to sleep, or even if for some reason I woke up in the middle of the night, getting back to sleep. That works out good. I was trying to think. She had several other, but I remember the deep breathing. It's another one. Oh man, I can't think of this one. But anyway, it was one where you kind of keep your mouth closed and you breathe through your nose. I think it was like a cleaning breath or something like that. But it's kind of like you fill your body up and then blow the air out. It's a lot of great breath work ideas out there. You can Google that. You can do Chat GPT. I think I even did an episode on breath work after I worked with that life coach, just to share it with other moms. Finally, for the week, we have Share Uplifting Podcasts Weekly. There are a lot of podcasts that don't talk about anything positive, and there are a lot of great podcasts, including this one, that talks about a lot of great, positive, uplifting things, ways you can really change your life, things that can really be an asset to your life. So just something to think about. Of course, this podcast. Let's see. You know what? Right now, I can't even think of anything. That is so funny. I cannot think of one right now. I apologize, but I can't think of any uplifting podcast besides Mamas and Manny's. I am sorry. So that's something I think we are going to be looking for feedback. What are some great, positive, uplifting podcasts that we can listen to as mamas and just people in general? That way we can share it with everyone in our life that needs some uplifting on a daily basis or a weekly basis, if it's a podcast that only comes out once a week. So please share your titles in the comments so we'll know what's some great podcasts. And just to go over the list again, we have practice gratitude journaling, go on mindful walks with another mom, create a morning affirmations group chat, attend a soul bath session, start a hydration challenge, stretch together over Zoom, try breathwork exercises with friends, and share uplifting podcasts weekly. I would love to hear what podcasts you are listening to, and also what groups you have started just after listening to these first 30 days of 100 Days of Self-Care, which is crazy. We are a third of the way in. So keep going. Make sure you are enjoying your self-care, taking time for yourself. Love to hear what you got going on. As always, hit the like button. Share the episode with another mama. Hit the bell for notifications so you know when we're coming out with new episodes and shorts. And follow us on all social media platforms at Mamas and Manny's. And don't forget to join our Patreon group at Mamas and Manny's. That way you'll have, like we're talking about all these accountability partners and group chats and all this. You can join the Mamas and Manny's Patreon and have all that stuff right there. As always, remember that me time is essential and it is never selfish. Have a great week, mamas.